find a comet out of space falling to Earth. You don't have to.
That's why I try to give my homies. Yeah.
End this, man. We just turned up, man. Then it did a 6 hours. Went crazy, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow.
Smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button. Shout out my boy C Hood. He on this page. He just went crazy.
For sure. Look, hey, what the hell? She been on. She at work right now, so goddamn it, her time going back. We done gave her. She got 3 hours left on her shift. Oh God. Okay, we.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What's up? What's going on? What's going on? CBF. Oh, he wanted to bet on Miami game. My bad. I'm glad I didn't.
You brain damage. You brain damage, nigga. Hey.
Big folks, this King Von. Man, that shit don't mean nothing to me, man. You think King Von give a fuck? You think King Von give a fuck? Y'all don't know King Von then. If y'all think he give a fuck, who dissing him? King Von still probably writing dead songs in his right now where he at right now, wherever he at. He probably still saying fuck the ops. Y'all don't know Von, man. Don't nobody care about that shit. You don't get no points for dissing the dead people, bro. Like talking about the disrespecting them, bro. Whether they did something or not, I don't play with that shit, bro. Like if I say fuck something, it's because somebody keep on throwing it in my face. So I might say fuck it, but I ain't saying like as in like I'm smoking on you or something like that shit. I'm just saying fuck that shit, bro. Fuck on. But what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? It's Trenches News, man. Smash that like button. Chris Paulo, what's up? Shout out NC. Shout out Black Lee. Shout out Biz 0129. Chris Parlow. That stuff. Let me see. Let me go up from the top. Baltimore Kimmy. Shout out Baltimore Kimmy. You gave her moderator spot, Nene. Moderate Baltimore Kimmy up. Ashley Corbin, what's up? Eastside Jeffrey Manor. Eastside of Mob, ain't he? Yeah. Fat to the Cat, man. Glenn Wright, Rio. Zix X9, Cerner, Ray Cerner, Ishmael, 1, 2, 3, 4. Shout out all y'all on here, man. We're gonna get into the stories though. I got an interview with Humble Soul coming out, man. Interview with Humble Soul coming out. So man, make sure y'all be on the lookout for that. That was Humble Soul, bro. Let me see.
Absolutely, would definitely.
All right, we're gonna get to this BlasianDoll and Jmane.
Dude ain't shoot her. Y'all gotta pay me for an interview. But niggas be speaking on shit they ain't never did. Or never on shit. FYB Jmane on live this your mama right now. His ass a goofy, folks. He a goofy. Don't nobody pay Jmane no attention. He went to a grave and said, fuck everybody, homie. and turned around and went on YouTube after. I don't want to talk to no goofy ass nigga. Anything to make it ass nigga. I don't want to talk.
Hey, shout out to
Niggas just point
NC.
at
This our
grades.
story, man. It's on
What you
NC
doing? You
page.
talking about me and Mello? You sucking dick. Get off our dick game. We're about 6'3". Why y'all asses stink?
Hey, I just want to say this, man. I hate when a female be on that woofing, man, because a female, y'all still got to go and get tampons and shit, man. Like, all nigga got to do is stock out any local area where you stand at in your area, man. He can get your ass, man, because you got to go and get them tampons, unless you don't bleed. But she do got a valid point, man. Niggas talking about her mama, and that's her mama, and that's her daughter, bro. And her mama been gone and didn't raise her. So, that is kind of, fucked up, man, that people on the internet playing like that or even bring that shit up. But yeah, Jmane is a goofy. She said it. She said Jmane is a goofy, and I agree. Let's finish listening to her.
Fuck is on with you? I'm not gonna let one because what you doing? I ain't no shit. I'm finna get my hair done. When you dropping some new music?
All right, we done talk. Listen to her. She ratchet. I don't like listening to ratchet shit, bro. How old am I? No, you finna see how old I am. On everything. Get your bitch ass in the hole. Drill rapper Donnie Payne shot and killed after his location was dropped. So this rapper from out west, he would end up being backdoored, man. He on the list. I don't know nothing about him, so I ain't gonna speak on him. I'm just going through the news on YouTube, man. It's a guy named Donnie Payne. I never heard of him, but he's a rapper from out west, man. He known for a high-speed chase, recording a high-speed chase, frivolous shit. But he gone, man. Somebody dropped his location. They text somebody, and then the person who texts the shit, they end up putting out the man location. It says, "You got what I text you?" Yeah. So that's what it is. Yeah. All right. Look, I ain't gonna show nobody nothing or on my brother, and I cashed up you that for sure. I don't want nothing. Can't come back to. I don't want nothing to come back to me. Just delete it. Got you. Where he at now? Same spot. Like you can't even trust the motherfucker, bro. Like that's crazy, bro. And I bet you ain't nothing but one of his homies, bro. Yeah, that shit crazy, man. Shout out to all y'all on here. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. We just joined. We was just talking about BlasianDoll and the Jmane situation. She responded to Jmane and told her how he feel. Jmane, right now, he just playing the internet right now, man. He just playing. He seeing opportunity, and he taking all the opportunity he can, bro. Whether it's clickbait, trolling, he just he doing anything he got to do to get his page up. Smash that like button, man. All right, I got to go to the rack news first before I jump into the next story. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to that Beezy. All right, man. I ain't get on this yesterday, but I want to talk about it. It was a Virginia school shooting, man, where a gunman opened fire, man, and it's a black dude, bro. Black dude. Somebody must stole a pack from him or something. He looked like somebody took his shrooms or something.
A 19-year-old man is charged with 2 counts of second-degree murder for allegedly shooting and killing a high school graduate and his stepfather in Virginia. Police say Amari Pollard opened fire on 18-year-old Sean Jackson and 36-year-old Lorenzo Smith minutes after the graduation ceremony. Authorities say Pollard and Jackson had been in a dispute for more than a year. The nature of that is still under investigation. Police believe, though, Pollard attended the graduation, then went outside, had some kind of interaction with Jackson, and then retrieved a handgun from his vehicle. Authorities plan to trace that firearm. Police had a message for parents and communities.
Today, we also have to have them look through your social media. You can sometimes see a blinking red light of an incident like this occurring because the disputes start on social media and they're magnified. Because where you could be disrespectful.
This man, not only did he got a murder or 2 murders, but the man killed him at a graduation, bro. Like, why you couldn't wait to catch him on the block where y'all had beef at or something? That's what I'm saying. Niggas taking shit to school and you gonna risk killing an innocent motherfucker just to get your target. Like, that shit crazy. I don't know what they was into it about, but yeah, they both was black, bro. Nigga waited outside the high school with him and got into it with him so he could murk him. That shit sad, bro.
Police are making their presence known today at North Avenue Beach in response to a tip about an expected so-called teen takeover this evening.
WGN's Brona Tumulty is at the beach this evening with more details.
Good evening, guys. A very visible police presence down here today at North Avenue Beach.
Yes, that stuff. Yes. Stop asking me, bro. Yes.
Checking bags, all in efforts to keep everyone safe.
We don't want this to come off as you guys have to have a boring summer and you can't do anything. No, we're saying we want you guys to be safe. We want you guys to play and have fun, but do it in a smart way to where no one gets hurt.
Community activist Early Walker speaking out today at North Avenue Beach ahead of an expected teen takeover.
The problem, again, I'll reiterate, is that you have certain kids, that just, they're in it for the negativity. And that's the part we're trying to catch.
Come on, man. They could have put somebody else up there to talk. They be saying on site, so Swipe. Streets is undefeated. Shaking my head, sad, man. Hey, yeah. Hey, look. On site mean when you catch him. Yeah. On site mean on site, bro. But you gotta be smart, bro. You gotta be damn near smart to not do no shit like that. Who the fuck finna go and shoot up a school, bro? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I can't even do the Rooski review. I can't do it, man. They got Wooski on that, man, looking bad, bro. Swipe, you listen to King Louis? No, I don't listen to King Louis, man. 051 kiddo ready to crash out. If he did all them motherfucking years just to crash out, man, He deserved to be in that motherfucker, wherever he gonna be at, man.
We're waiting charges this morning for a man accused of killing a woman inside a home in Logan Square.
We first told you about this case yesterday. We've learned a lot since then. CBS 2's Mugo Odigwe live at police headquarters with more on this. Good morning, Mugo.
Good morning. So Chicago police finally confirmed that they have arrested a man in connection with the case. It is the same man who lives in the building where that woman's body was found. The medical examiner's office now identifying that woman as 33-year-old Brittany Battaglia. They say she had multiple cuts on her body when she was found. Brittany had been reported missing since Friday. Her brother says she told him she was going to see the man she was supposedly dating at his place, adding that she was planning to cook the man dinner after he had a bad day. It is the same place Brittany told her friends she was going to on Friday night, and that was the last time she was seen alive. Her brother tells us he asked the man she went to see about where she might be, and he claimed he didn't know, but police would eventually find her body in that man's apartment.
Never think your sister's going to be taken from you so soon. So, I mean, she was just a very nice person. She got along with everybody. She tries to see the good in everybody. It doesn't matter who you are.
The man that police now have in custody is a 34-year-old registered sex offender. Back in 2009, he was sentenced for attempted murder and sexual assault with a weapon. Again, we are still awaiting charges in Brittany's case. We're live outside CPD headquarters.
Hey, man, that's crazy as hell, man. See, and that's what I'm saying, bro. Why is they steady letting sex offenders out, bro? He already did this shit once. That shit could have been prevented, man. I hope they family could sue the city of Chicago, bro. Like, that shit crazy, bro. That's crazy as fuck. He was a registered sex offender who killed her. And for you women, to keep y'all safe, y'all need to start doing background checks on niggas. Trick him out his name. What's your first name? What's your last name? He give it to you, and it don't add up. It don't show his picture that he told you his name, that he sent you, that you see him on the FaceTime. Stop talking to him. On everything. Y'all got to stop being thirsty. Some of y'all women, bro. On everything. Y'all got to stop being fucking thirsty, bro. She went to go and see a sex offender and came up missing. You think you know a person, man. You really don't. That shit could have been prevented, man. Yeah, bro, like, that shit crazy, bro. They letting out sex offenders. They killing off all the women and everything, bro. I wonder what happened to this black lady now. Young Dolph case, man. Justin Johnson, brother, man. Justin Johnson, brother. They charged him with, they gave him more charges. He thought he was finna get out, and they gave his ass more charges. Aiding, abetting, and some more shit on that thing. So they just hit him with some more charges. That's what I see in the news right now.
With same game parlays on FanDuel, you can bet how your favorite players will do.
With a keister like that, he should be back and got.
I was relieved and happy that an arrest was made. Although I was saddened that it took 4 days to happen.
A grieving mother expressing relief after her daughter's accused killer was arrested and charged last night.
It was a long-time feud between neighbors that turned deadly.
The mom of 4 shot through the door of an apartment when she allegedly tried to retrieve her child's iPad. Natalie is back with those new charges. Natalie.
The deadly confrontation happened Friday night, and the family of AJ Owens, the woman who was killed, wanted to know why it took deputies so long to make the arrest. The county sheriff said the reason for the delay is that the key witnesses are Owens' children, and he wanted to wait to question them because their mother had just died. The neighbor, Susan Lawrence, was booked into the county jail on charges including assault, battery, and manslaughter with a firearm. Family attorney Ben Crump says he wants to see the manslaughter charge upgraded to murder.
There's evidence there to increase the charges, especially when you think about what happened with her berating the children with racial epithets and profanity.
The sheriff says the neighbor's claim of self-defense does not apply, and he called it an unjustified shooting. Owen leaves behind 4 young children ranging in age from...
Man, this lady died over a goddamn iPad, man. What the fuck the world coming to? And then it's a white lady, bro. They dragging her ass in the county building. Talking about some motherfucker. She man, that shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy, bro. That's some crazy shit that I seen, man. She done shot the black girl, bro. Over an iPad, bro. That shit crazy.
Shots were fired at Chicago police earlier this week, and now a man is charged with the attempted murder of those officers. This happened in Inglewood near 59th and Ashland Monday night. No police officers were shot, but 3 other people were hit by the gunfire, including 2 16-year-old boys. Police did not fire any shots. They arrested the 24-year-old suspect that same night.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe.
He ain't gonna shoot at nobody no more. They crashing out for real out here. Yeah, they out here going fuck crazy, killing people over iPads and shit, bro. Like, that's why I don't even like my kids playing with people's shit, bro. Don't get on their bike. We'll get you one. Like, for real, bro. Any thoughts on Charleston White being blackballed? Man, Charleston White ain't no motherfucking blackball. Charleston White still getting motherfucking 20,000-30,000 off YouTube, nigga. That ain't no blackball. I don't know what y'all be thinking blackball, bro. How can you blackball somebody who on YouTube? I don't understand. I ain't never heard that. Charleston White ain't no rapper. How can you ban them? Charleston White views doing 200-300K, bro. That's a $2,000 a day that he doing. What's blackball, bro? I don't know what y'all mean when y'all say blackball, bro.
OXO takes pride in making every day better, so you can feel better about doing this. That's because OXO partners with 1% of the planet and donates 1% of its sales to food programs. OXO and 1% of the planet doing better.
What's your favorite sound? Partner with the audiologists at BNA and make sure you keep hearing it.
Okay, I want you to turn to that. I want you to take a look at paragraph number 2, negotiated sentence.
Young Thug brother.
In that particular paragraph. What does that say?
No gun during the time of the sentence in the other
should be restored. Defendant shall possess no guns during the term of the sentence or at any time thereafter unless his right to do is restored. Is that correct? Yes, sir. All right. And your signature is on page 37. Is that correct? That you've read this agreement, you've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Russ, Ms. Norman about this agreement and no other promises other than the ones made in the document in furtherance of this agreement. And you gave this freely, voluntarily entered into this agreement without force, threat, or coercion. Is that correct? Yes, sir. All right. So it's not like we didn't have a conversation about this firearm, right? Yes, sir. So, as I mentioned earlier, I don't take pleasure in sending people to prison. It's part of the job.
If you follow on a regular channel, the Seti Nash channel, I asked y'all if you...
Hey, join the membership, man. Hey, they gave Young Thug brother, he copped out with gun in them. He copped out. He got caught with a gun. He got 9 years and he facing life on the Young Thug Rico trial because he copped out as part of being in the YSL gang. So he still got to fight that shit, man. That shit crazy. He crashed out, man. Folk. He crashed out, man. Crashed the fuck out. He had the opportunity and he went to the same neighborhoods that he was in. And now he fucked. Man, that's all Doug did was smoke blunts. I don't know what a super blunt is. That sounds like some crack or something. Hey, Lil TJ, man. They saying Lil TJ had a fake gun. He had a prop gun, man. They said it wasn't no real gun now. They did all that shit yesterday, only to say that he ain't had no real gun. So Lil TJ should be out. He should be out. They said that the gun was a replica that he got caught with yesterday. It was a prop gun, a video gun. Damn, I gotta get back on YouTube. YouTube, dry than a motherfucker. What happened to all these guys with this content they got? I want to listen to this thing. Shout out Funa.
Life is what you make it. You can experience the amazing flavors that life has to offer, combined with the...
Take away. Let's start there.
Tay Savage, King Von, 051 Melly.
What's up? West Boulevard. What's up? Eastside Jeffrey Manor. Shout out Big Teddy Jones.
Y'all call him Tay Savage, bro. I call him John Wick. Let's start there.
Shortly after the death of Welch, Tay Savage allegedly got revenge on the people who did it back to back. As I mentioned earlier, a witness claimed that a woman nicknamed Sess was the driver on the drill that claimed the life of Welch. Welch was Tay Savage's best friend, so he was looking for her. Eventually, he would allegedly catch up with her. According to court documents, on February 5th, 2011, Tay and another man were riding in a car when they saw Sess enter her car and drive away from a club on 87th Street and drive to a club on 75th Street. Once Sess parked and exited her vehicle, Tay allegedly hopped out of his car and opened fire. Tay allegedly shot her multiple times, and a witness claims that Tay shouted, "I told you, bitch," as he stood over her and continued to shoot. Sess was shot once in the upper right leg, upper left leg, back right chest, and twice in the stomach. Sess was tragically pronounced dead a few hours later at Northwestern Memorial Hospital at just 24 years old. The daughter of Sess would go on to become a rapper named BlasianDoll. Tay Savage would troll and post BlasianDoll's music on his Instagram.
One of the murders you had beat with the Sess shit, her daughter a rapper, and you had reposted her music. Was it like the reason behind it?
Yeah, I just want to support her. That's the least I could do. Shit.
After allegedly killing the driver that was involved in the death of his best friend, Tay would then allegedly go after the gunman next. Just 2 months after the death of Sess, the alleged gunman responsible for the death of Welch named Neff, real name Christopher Daniels, would be shot and killed. On April 10th, 2011, Neff was sitting in a car at a traffic light just before 7 p.m. Neff was in the car when Tay Savage allegedly got out of a vehicle in front of him and began firing. Neff put his car into reverse to try and flee, but Tay allegedly continued to fire shots as Neff tried to reverse his car and crash into another vehicle. With Neff's car trapped, Tay continued to fire, hitting Neff several times. Neff was taken to Northwestern Memorial Hospital, where he was tragically pronounced dead at just 22 years old. Eventually, Tay Savage would be charged for the deaths of both Sess and Neff and would have to fight for his freedom in court. Tay Savage had to face 2 separate trials, one for the murder of Sess and another for the murder of Neff. He hired a well-renowned attorney named Frank Himmel, and his lawyer was so good that the juries for both cases came back with a verdict of not guilty in less than an hour. Aside from all of the shootings, Tay Savage is really known for being a robber and a bully. Unlike a normal bully, Tay Savage didn't pick on the weak. He was willing to go after anyone. In an interview, he stated that if someone had something he wanted, he was going to take it from them. It didn't matter how gangster you were. A legendary Chicago YouTuber by the name of Street News TV nicknamed Tay Savage the Michael Jordan of the rob game. He did so much robbing that surprisingly, it wasn't the alleged murders and attempted murders that would land him serious jail time. It was an armed robbery. On July 16, 2013, 2 men named Devontae Scott and DeMarco Holmes were on East Brown Avenue when they were approached by 2 armed men. One of the men told them, "You know what this is," and ordered the victims to the ground. The armed men then robbed Scott and Holmes, and then hopped into Holmes' blue Monte Carlo and fled the scene. Afterwards, one of the men would later identify Tay Savage in a photo lineup, leading to him being charged with the robbery. He would end up getting charged with the 2 murders while he was already in prison for this robbery, and would end up fighting the 3 cases back to back to back. During the trial for the carjacking, the witnesses to the crime got shot, and people associated with Tay were charged with witness tampering. Due to all of the drama, Tay decided to just accept a plea deal and ended up serving 8 years and 9 months in prison. After getting released from prison, Tay Savage would get back on his bully. A popular rapper from Philadelphia that signed to Polo G named Young Liv got his chain snatched. Tay obtained the chain and tried to get Young Liv to buy it back from him. Young Liv refused to buy it back, and ever since then, Tay has been seen wearing the chain on social media and in multiple interviews. Tay Savage is currently free and building a name for himself in music. His music is honestly probably going to blow up due to how big his street reputation is. I honestly think he's going to be as big as King Von just because of his reputation. Let me know what you guys think about this situation in the comment section, and please be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Hey, that was Tay Savage, little story, little documentary. That was just one, man. Bullied the gangsters. Man, I just think Tay should learn from King Von's situation, man. If he don't learn from no other situation, man, like he just better learn, man, because you could rap about it, man, but you got to be able to face them people, man, when it's time to face them people, bro. Yeah. It's unnecessary fame, bro. Like, for real. It might seem cool you getting that little money, man, but, you just putting the heat on your ass, man. And then, by they talking about some Michael Jordan of the game and shit, like, we might look at it as like, damn, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and the white motherfuckers look at it like Michael Jordan, he was the greatest player of all times, and they think different. So they thinking like, oh, he a threat. If he Michael Jordan, can he score like Michael Jordan? Can he dunk like him? Like, man, like, I'll just stay low, bro. You done beat multiple murders and goddamn it, went down for a hijacker that you could have did 40, 50 years for. You only got 8 years, bro. Like, motherfuckers got to start taking advantage of shit like that, man. Like, I don't know what's wrong with these people, bro. Like, that fame, bro. Like, can't nobody say nobody internet. Everybody chasing this shit. Everybody chasing this shit. For one motherfucker to get on there and be like, oh, I ain't internet. Y'all internet. Well, where your ass at right now then? On the internet. On some real shit. Man, I don't think that's no Bradley sister, bro. I think if that ain't the Bradley sister, she need to go to jail though. On their thing, you trying to get put up in a hotel room for a couple of weeks till the DNA come back, not yours. Hey, I got footage of where they got killed at. I mean, what Diamond and Tiana got took from. I got all the buildings and everything. I walked through the whole thing, bro. Look, showed y'all the cameras, where cameras been at and everything. I did a walkthrough. So I'm gonna drop that tomorrow, but I got a walkthrough of what Diamond and Tiana came up missing from. The buildings that they came missing from, I was all right outside that motherfucker. I walked through the whole Lake Grove. Ain't nowhere in the hell them little girls came up missing out that building, and they don't know who walked out of there with them, bro. It's just hard for me to believe, bro. Them buildings bent with, look, when our projects was up, them buildings had cameras. How I know that them buildings got cameras? Cause me and my homies them, we had bust some car windows out and shit. And on my mama, they came right to Newtown to get us, bro, from Lake Grove. They seen us on camera. They got us off the clothing that we was wearing. So they got us the same day. Niggas don't change their clothes. Yeah, at least we weren't thinking as kids. So I know it's cameras in Lake Grove. I've been down there all my life. And for them to say the cameras was pushed up, yeah, somebody did it. Who the fuck pushed up the camera though? Like, but yeah, I got footage of what Diamond and Tiana got where they got took from. I'm gonna drop that tomorrow, so y'all can have an inside view of all the buildings that they got took up. But you can walk out of that building undetected without nobody seeing you, because nobody ever be outside over there. I just went. Me and Nene just went June at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It was only one person who we seen walking in the house. One person that I seen walking over there. Probably two people, because the lady was leaving out with her daughters and shit. But you ain't gonna see nobody out of 1,000 people, out of 2,000-3,000 that live in that motherfucker. You only see 3 people. That's odd. Rest in peace, Mickey Bull, man. Rest in peace, everybody, bro. Hey, we ain't on no gang bang shit on our channel, bro. On everything. Don't be talking about no recipes, no fucking gang members, bro. Rest in peace, everybody. Rest in peace, your relatives or something, bro. The fuck? Nigga ain't even say rest in peace to his relatives. You talking about some more motherfuckers. We ain't gonna do this shit on my page, bro. Man, yeah, Chicago got a whole motherfucker. Chicago got beaches all the way from the south side of Chicago all the way to motherfucking shit up north. But it's just the beaches get deadly as you come up southway. Like the beach is probably good. Like the beaches by Evanston and all that shit. But North Avenue bad. 31st Street Beach bad. 47th and all that shit, you could chill over there. 63rd Street. That bitch, it be cool sometimes, but then it be bad. It's east to north, bro. East to north, all the lakes. I mean, all the beach. Run all the way. One straight line. But it's going around. It's going around. It's curved around Chicago. 63rd and Jeffrey. That motherfucker, I like that because I like the jerk chicken that's over there. I be loving that jerk coming fresh off the grill. And they chopping up the chicken in your face and putting the rice on there like they doing this shit right in your face. I love that shit. All right, that's your relative. All right, you can say it then, Rich Gang. You can say it then. That's your relative said. I just don't want to be glorifying no motherfucking one gang member, man. You glorify you say rest in peace to everybody though. Cause that's what I live by now. That's what I live for. Rest in peace to all the dead motherfuckers, people who died for no reason. Especially civilians. Civilians and kids and shit like that, bro. Like, yeah. A1 Reed, what's up? Shout out Hustle Man on this bitch. Yeah, Chicago got a big ass lake. We got a lake with all beaches. Lake Michigan big, bro.
Now to breaking news. A Chicago man is charged tonight with concealing the death of a woman found in Logan Square earlier this week, but he has not been charged with her murder. The family of 33-year-old Brittany Battaglia.
Hey, what's his name?
34-year-old Genesis Silva. Battaglia had been missing since last Friday. Her body was found Monday night inside a home on Kimball Avenue.
Oh, he finna go Division 9.
Now to breaking news.
He finna go Division 9. I'm finna put some noodles on his ass.
We're picking up where Eli Jim.
I'm finna put a bag of noodles on his ass. On my mama, I got $500. Whoever kick his ass. Whoever kick dude ass, I got $500. I ain't saying kill him now. I'm just saying whip his ass for some noodles. Lil Durk blessed homeless man who helped his video go viral with 30 days in a hotel room. Let me check this out.
This guy was playing All My Life in Tent. I found him. And pull up on him. Got him a hotel room for him. You never know what people going through. So walk up to him. She good. Brother. Yeah. What's up with it? Oh, what's up, bro? What's up with it? Chilling. Check it out. Yeah. What's up? How you feeling? Pretty good, you? Yeah, so look.
At Nene Marie. At Nene Marie 3837 or Swiper 3837. Hit me up. All merch.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Good. Y'all can deal with yeah, here you go. So look, I got you a room for 30 days. Okay. I'm gonna give you a couple dollars. I'm gonna give you a gift card and I'm gonna give you a phone. Thanks. You know what I'm saying? For showing support. Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Here go the room key. All right. You ain't gotta say the room key out loud. All right, for sure. Couple dollars. Thank you. Phone, gift cards, everything. Thank you so much. Yeah. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. You be saying? Sure. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. You know, this the amazing guy. What's your name?
Hey, man, that's love, man. I don't give a fuck what he be doing, bro. That's love, bro. Hey, 30 days. Hey, 30 days, a nigga could get on his feet in 30 days, man. On my mama, you can fill out an application and be working, bro. And be able to keep that room. Or be able to get your own shit, bro. 30 days is enough, bro, to get on your feet. 30 days is enough, man. That's love, bro. Like, I respect niggas who do shit like that. Even though it was a fan who made his video go viral just to help a nigga out. You know what I'm saying? With 30 days and a gift card and all that shit, bro. That's love, bro. Cause that 30 days could change that man's life forever, bro. He got somewhere to sleep. As long as you got somewhere to sleep and a roof over your head and food, you can live to see another day, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. But when you ain't got no roof over your head and no food, shit, it's a crime, bro. You ain't got no choice but to commit a crime, bro. You ain't got no roof or no food over your head. Even if I ain't got nothing to eat, man, if I got a roof over my head, that's decent. I can think. I could think. I could think enough. I got enough room to think. You know. Shit, we'll just be some peanut butter and jelly eating motherfuckers. Oh, you don't eat it? All right. Shout out D Floyd, man. Shout out NC, man. Make sure y'all go and follow her page too. Shout out that Beezy, my sharpshooter back, man. Shout out her. Baltimore Kimmy, what's up? What's up? Yeah, it get real dark with no food for no food. And you never know what nobody going through. And never laugh at nobody, bro. Never laugh at it, bro. Motherfucker, one step away from being homeless, man. Like, for real. Like, just stay prayed up and humble with it. Two Instagram models. Listen to this story. Two Instagram models busted with trafficking 2 million worth of kilos. And they got caught by the Mobile County Sheriff. We're going to look at Hookah Anonymous. Shout out Hookah Anonymous. We're going to look at him and see what he's talking about.
Found hidden all over an SUV puts these two women behind bars. MCSO deputies and Border Patrol agents arresting Melissa DeFore of Florida and Raquel Adeola of California, charging them with cocaine trafficking.
Make sure you head on down to Instagram. So much harm in Mobile County, Alabama. Police say Melissa was the driver and Raquel was the passenger. Sheriff's Office Interstate Interdiction Unit, with the assistance of the U.S. Border Patrol, are who conducted the stop when they asked the two a series of questions. Now, police will learn that Melissa is from Miramar, Florida, while Raquel is from Van Nuys, California. So it would be a little suspect when the two were asked where they were coming from. They would both say that they were coming from Houston, Texas, traveling to Atlanta, Georgia. Now, the two would get that part of the story down pat, but as they would be separated and both interviewed individually, police says suspicion grew once both females had two different stories as to what their travel plans actually were. Meaning that one party said they were going to visit family and do X, Y, and Z. Maybe the other said they were going to visit friends and party. Who knows? But usually when your story conflicts when interviewed by the police, that leads to them to believe that you are lying, in which they was. After the two gave conflicting stories, the Mobile County Sheriff's Office Narcotics K9 was called and gave a positive alert that narcotics were in fact present in the vehicle. Upon search, deputies discovered several hidden traps in the floorboard and sidewalls that contained over 217 pounds, which adds up to 85 kilos, of suspected cocaine. Now, the two was immediately arrested and charged with cocaine trafficking, and both remain in Mobile Metro Jail, held on $1 million bond. Now, outside of the trafficking lifestyle, Melissa is the CEO of her own business, Sexy Sweats LLC, where she was specialized in making attractive sweatsuits for women, including athletic and fashion wear. Raquel, aka Rocky, is a rising hip-hop musician who have music streaming on all platforms, and both are pretty popular via social media. Melissa, who goes by the Instagram handle Melly Mac Barbie _ has a following.
Man, y'all better not go and follow them hoes. They're in jail right now. Damn, they was some trapping motherfuckers, weren't they? Man, they said, motherfucker, how many kilos? Damn. They said they had traps. Them bitches was Big Meech now. Told y'all the females out here working. They out here working. Some nigga thought they was cheating, man. Reported this bitch missing with 200 kilos, man. Damn, they was trapping like a motherfucker.
Of 9,000 followers, while Rocky, who goes by the Instagram handle Hey Rocky, has a following of 116,000 followers. Now, 9 times out of 10, these girls weren't the mastermind behind this, and it's sad because unless they tell on who actually is, they're left to suffer the jail time, although they were just trying to make a quick dollar. Women's prisons are full of women who have taken charges for men who often regret their actions after it's way too late. As a young woman, you sit there and you see your favorite social influencer or adult models with all this money, and that programs these young girls to thinking that these jobs are really paying. They can really afford these watches, these high-end cars, and designer goods through these jobs. But the whole time, they're being finessed because even though a woman is showing you she's stripping, bartending, selling courses or clothes, during the day, she may be even doing bank fraud or transporting drugs, being used as a drug mule for a criminal enterprise. And usually
Get Swiper 89 bricks. I bet you won't never see me fucking again. Oh, you think I'm finna drive it to where you want to be? Oh, hold on. Nene, give me an Uber. Give me an Uber over there on that thing. Hey, soon they think I'm going left, I'm going right. On some real shit. They probably sent them to the law so they can get through another load, bro. Like that sound like some bullshit, bro. What made them stop them? I don't give a fuck if I told 12 that I was going to Alcatraz and you told them that you was going to that. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, what they got to do with it? They knew them bricks was in there all along. That's why. So where you was coming from again? Houston. Hell yeah, I'm gone. What is Cortez talking about? Rallo want to fight Boosie. Oh, let me check out this dude. Cut out 16 shots, man.
So I know with you as far as a producer, you bigger than drill, you do more than drill. But I got a question about the drill scene. Like, I feel like the drill scene might be the craziest or one of the craziest music scenes just because like the crowd that it brings. So like, with you having some songs like that, like has it ever brought any backlash to you, or when it's producers, it's kind of like, you know, they can't really, you can't, you know, it's like you can't predict what somebody gonna do.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. So people was, believe it or not, bro, people actually in the comments talking about you got this man killed. Like I actually seen comments talking about you shouldn't have gave him this beat. I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna tell a grown man what to do with his, you know, when I give him the beat? Right, he asked for the beat. So it's like I didn't tell him to do what he was gonna do. Hell, the beat wasn't even one of my favorite beats. That was a throwaway beat. It was really a throwaway beat, and bro did that shit to us. So it's like, hey, you know, everything happened for a reason, and bro did what he did, and he left a legacy behind. And motherfuckers actually try to say that I'm responsible for it. Nah, bro, nah.
So when you get comments like that, do you respond to them?
No, I don't respond to them. Nah, it ain't even my place to respond. It's a waste of time, really.
Let them think. Let them think what they want. Let them think that I sold my soul. Let them think that we Illuminati. You know, you can believe what you want to believe, bro. It's, you know, more cloud for me, really.
So how is it being an Illuminati, you know?
You say what? Wait, you say what?
I just fucked up the matrix.
Man, I can't listen to them goof ass niggas. Some dudes who made the dead bitches beat. I can't listen to them goof ass niggas, man. What happened to Lil Zay? Durk then came out with him, then put his ass on the shelf, huh? Yeah, this bitch dry. Shout out Carlton Jones. Say he just got off stage, man. Shout out Carlton Jones. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Home robbery attempt in Fullerton captured on security camera and the rear view camera of the victim's Tesla. That victim able to fight off the suspects. Eyewitness News talked to his son, and our Sid Garcia is live in Fullerton with details on the investigation. Sid.
Investigators are wondering if the three guys who attacked the man here in Fullerton yesterday could also be the same crew that attacked another gentleman in Rowland Heights, which is about 15 minutes from here. The LA County Sheriff's Department's Walnut Station and Fullerton PD, well, they're comparing notes. It happened in broad daylight yesterday
Hey, them
afternoon
white
around
people ain't
12:30.
going on my mama. He attacked their ass.
Sprayed pepper spray in his face, but the victim was able to fight them off. The victim's surveillance camera and the rearview camera on his Tesla recorded the attack.
Just super brazen. 12:30 in the middle of the day. They're not afraid of anything.
This man.
Niggas thirsty. $63rd Lake to Midway. Yes, sir. Hey, this thing by it say Choo Choo. Choo Choo beats on people blaming him for FBG Duck's death. Who the fuck is Choo Choo? I ain't never heard of him. I ain't even know the nigga who made Dead Bitches to Be until he just came out. Now everybody know who the fuck you is now. Ain't that some shit? Oh shit. Hey, yeah, Choo Choo.
We have an update on a deadly shooting at a cemetery we told you about yesterday. This happened during the funeral service for 10-year-old Ariana Davis. She died, you remember, after being hit by a stray bullet while riding in the car with her family on Mother's Day. Now, the twist here, police say the gunman behind yesterday's shooting was the funeral service director. We had WUSA 9 investigative reporter Nathan Baca dig into this.
Oh, hell no. Hold on. I gotta rewind this shit one more time, man. I gotta rewind. This shit is making me give me the end of the world vibes right here. This what make me think to, chase my paper, stack my paper, take care of my family, get a fort so I can put my family in. Listen to this shit one more time, y'all.
We have an update on a deadly shooting at a cemetery we told you about yesterday. This happened during the funeral service for 10-year-old Ariana Davis. She died, you remember, after being hit by a stray bullet while riding in the car with her family on Mother's Day. Now, the twist here, police say the gunman behind yesterday's shooting was the funeral service director. We had WUSA 9 investigative reporter Nathan Baca dig into this extremely bizarre case. Nathan, how did this all start?
Well, Lorenzo, a family was trying to bury that 10-year-old girl in Suitland, Maryland yesterday. Today, police say that burial was interrupted when the funeral service director pulled out a gun and killed a business rival. Nelson Chavez, owner of Baltimore area Chavez Funeral Home, is charged with murder. Police say Chavez confronted two people at the child's burial service. He reportedly had a long-standing business dispute with the two people. Now, Chavez is accused of shooting and killing Ronald Stephen Banks of D.C. Another of Chavez's bullets grazed a woman, according to police. Officers found Chavez driving away a few minutes after the shooting. Now, court records do not show any legal dispute between Chavez and the shooting victim, Ronald Banks. Now, I did find some state records showing Chavez admitted to being confrontational with families who accused him of inappropriately storing a body at his funeral home. He paid a fine and accepted license probation in 2011. Chavez is expected to be in court on murder charges tomorrow. I just keep thinking of Ariana Davis.
God damn, man. And he look like Prince. That nigga got a big ass head, bro. He look like Edward Scissorhands. Yeah, man, it's true. Can't say Trench's news line. Let's go. We're going to go to Houston, man.
KPRC2 News begins right now with breaking news.
With that breaking news coming out of Northeast Houston, where at least 2 people have died in a crash, paramedics also rushed a 12-year-old to the hospital.
The investigation happening now on Waxahachie Street near Lathrop Street. And that is where we find KPRC2's Bryce Newberry, who joins us now live with the latest. Bryce?
Keith, Daniela, police.
From the 8 News Now investigators, rapper Blueface once again behind bars after he was arrested today while walking into the Las Vegas courthouse. He faces a new charge of robbery. This is video of him back in November when he appeared on an attempted murder charge. The 26-year-old's real name is Jonathan Porter. Today, Porter was taken into custody while walking into court for a preliminary hearing on that charge. His attorneys tell 8 News Now the only information they have on this new case is that it involves taking a cell phone from a woman at the Palms Casino, allegedly. Brian?
Somebody finna be fucking Chris Shine tonight. Somebody finna be fucking Chris Shine tonight. Hey, you know what it is, man? It ain't even about that robbery, man. God did that, man, because that nigga be treating old girl like shit, bro. He know she already retired and slow. And then he be playing crazy in public on the internet with his baby mama, bro. Like, that's God, bro. That ain't nobody but God who did that shit on everything. God did that shit. He be playing like he a real motherfucking millionaire or something. His ass a goofy. King rap. The baddest shit he got is his girl, Krishan Rock. He don't even know it. That was Blueface, though, y'all. We just got listening to.
New disturbing details in the deadly discovery made after a suspect's standoff with police. A Northeast Texas teenager is accused of killing 4 family members. Now, according to a court affidavit, 18-year-old Cesar Olade allegedly called 911 and confessed to killing his mother, father, and siblings. KSLA News 12's Tamer Knight spoke with very shocked neighbors.
I'm shocked. The boy that done the shooting, their son, was a kind boy. He was nice and polite to me. The family was polite and nice, no problems out of them.
The city of Nash is shocked after tragedy struck for the Olade family. 18-year-old Cesar Olade faces capital murder charges, accused of killing his immediate family.
We received a call stating that the suspect had allegedly caused some harm to some of his family members and had the intentions of possibly committing suicide by cop. Luckily, that didn't happen.
According to a court affidavit obtained from Bowie County, Cesar says he killed his family, claiming they were cannibals and they were going to eat him.
They were real nice people, really good to me and my wife. They really looked after us because they thought we were the 2 old people on the hill. And
Nigga killed his whole family, man. Coward ass nigga.
But watch your back, but right behind you. You can run, but you can't hide. I bet you like.
In other local news tonight, a man convicted of killing a married couple in Flagler County more than 30 years ago has been put to death.
The sentence of the state of Florida versus Louis Bernard Gaskin was carried out at 6:15 p.m. The execution took place without incident.
56-year-old Louis Gaskin was dubbed the Ninja Killer after the murders in 1989. News4Jax reporter Eric Avene joins us live with details about everything leading up to the execution. Eric?
Prison officials say Louis Gaskin woke up just before 5 a.m. Then 3 hours later, he received his last meal. And then his sister visited him for the last time. And then shortly after 6 o'clock, he was put to death. After spending more than 30 years on Florida's death row, convicted murderer Louis Gaskin was executed by way of lethal injection. Freelance broadcast journalist John Koch has been witnessing state execution since the late 1980s. He witnessed Gaskin take his last breath.
This one played out pretty good. I mean, it was, what's routine mean? He quietly went to sleep and he died.
These motherfuckers act like this shit normal. What the fuck you doing taking a nap for? You finna die anyway. Nigga, I would have been up all motherfucking week. God damn it, if I know I was finna die tomorrow. Ain't no way in the hell I'm gonna go to sleep and wake up at 5 in the morning knowing I'm finna die at 9 o'clock. These some crazy ass, sick ass people, man. Then they playing God with niggas. Hell yeah, this some end of the world type shit. Damn, viral crime. I gotta listen to this shit.
When I got in a car accident,
Hey, we finna listen to this before we get off here. We got 30 more minutes. We're gonna listen to this viral crime shit.
She loved her son a lot. He was her everything. So the memories I would have is just joyful moments that she had with her son.
Alana Sims, a devoted mother to a 1-year-old who was 5 months pregnant with her second child, received an invitation from her boyfriend, Billy Adams, a Tampa rapper who goes by the name ASNH, to celebrate his acquittal for a double murder charge just 3 days prior. Little did she know, what was supposed to be an evening of celebration with her boyfriend would instead turn out to be a trap that would claim her life. Welcome to Viral Crimes. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more stories. This story takes us to Tampa, Florida. 22-year-old Alana Sims was born and raised in Tampa. She was the middle of 3 sisters and was described as humble, caring, and lovable. She was known as a happy and peaceful person who didn't like to argue. According to her mother, she would do anything for you and would always go out of her way for her loved ones. She graduated from Chamberlain High School and was the mother to a 1-year-old son. Alana loved being a mother. After having her child, she no longer went to clubs or bars. She just loved spending time with her son. She would later be expecting her second child and was 5 months pregnant. Alana was seeing 25-year-old Billy Bennett Adams III. Billy was a semi-professional rapper known as ASNH, and it is reported that he is a member of the Crips criminal organization. Billy was born in Virginia and raised in Georgia. However, he relocated to Tampa Bay, Florida in 2017. He graduated from the University of South Florida with a bachelor's degree in science and management. However, Billy's desire was to focus on his rap career and would often rap about street life and glorify violence in his music.
You put me on any beat, I'm guaranteed to spaz out. I make money in any condition, I'm a cash cow. Skip the line ahead of you, nigga. I took the fast ride. I did what they couldn't do, body why they so mad now. And I keep it solid, start to finish, put my heart up in it. And I'm dope, just like what you doing. Cook up in the kitchen, money talks. If it ain't about a profit, I don't listen. Need a suit and tie with a briefcase. I handle business, working and grinding, making the way I never lost hope. Tell them with this rap shit, I want all smoke. Pushing bullets down the op scope, make them all choke. We can't even rob them for $1, cause they all broke. And they making weak diss songs and they can't rhyme. Pulled up, everybody strapped, throwing gang signs. If I pop it, everybody shooting at the same time. Really in the field, I be posting on the main line. When you elevate, they gon' hit you every type of way. It sound like LMA, get the singing with them chopper spray. I don't hesitate, give me the ball, I make the play. Check my resume, been doing this since a young age. Yes, I'm solid as a brick, I don't never fold. You still talking grown man, acting like a hoe. I change guns every day like I change clothes. You changed up on the gang and you broke the code.
On February 19, 2020, he was at a recording studio of a friend, Joseph Meeks, when he shot and killed 2 other individuals who were also using the studio at the time. The men were Trayvon Alberry and Daniel Thompson. He claimed he overheard the 2 men talking about robbing Billy's friend, Joseph, the owner of the studio. After killing the 2 men, he fled the scene, leaving his friend Joseph Meeks with the 2 bodies. Joseph, unaware of what just happened, was shocked and horrified by witnessing the 2 men executed. He then dialed 911. Billy was arrested and charged with the murder of the 2 men. Billy defended himself against these charges for nearly 3 years, consistently maintaining his self-defense narrative. However, the circumstances surrounding the shooting contradicted the principles of self-defense. Trayvon and Daniel were both shot in the back of the head, resembling an execution-style scenario, rather than a self-defense situation. It is believed that Billy had some sort of beef with the two men over weapons and money, which was reported by a witness, but the prosecution was not able to prove this. Billy took the stand in his defense and explained his side of the story, and 3 years later, on January 27, 2023, he was granted a fresh start when he was acquitted by jurors of the murder charges. Just 3 days after his acquittal on January 30, 2023, shortly after 10 p.m. on a Monday, police were called to the 10,700 block of Victoria Park Drive, inside the Easton Park subdivision, after a passerby saw a woman lying on the ground. Upon arrival, officers discovered the lifeless body of a woman lying next to her Ford EcoSport. Her 18-month-old son was sleeping in a car seat in the back seat of the vehicle. The woman was later identified as 22-year-old Alana Sims, and she was deceased from a gunshot wound to the head. Alana's death did not appear to be random, and investigators continued to follow up on multiple leads.
Tonight, we are learning more about this young mother. She was found murdered in New Tampa with her toddler sleeping in the car just a few feet away.
The mother of Elena Sims says she doesn't know why her daughter was in a New Tampa neighborhood miles away from where she lives. But Monday night, Tampa police found her there, the victim of murder. The family of Elena Sims says the 22-year-old was a loving mother who would help anyone.
She was a bright, wonderful person, willing to do anything for anybody.
Monday night, just after 10 p.m., Tampa police were called to this New Tampa neighborhood and found Sims dead at the scene. Just a few feet away, they found her infant son safely in his car seat.
Yes, he's perfectly fine. No harm was done to him. He's safe with us.
The family says the loss of Elena was even greater because she was pregnant.
Our son is our everything. And that she was pregnant again, and we just lost two souls, basically. Two souls. But we got family here, we're together. And we're just gonna do this together.
And tonight, like many, they are wondering why Elena would come to this neighborhood miles away from where she lives.
And nobody really knows the answer to that question. Only she does and God. But we'll get to the end of it. We'll get the resolution as soon as possible. Hopefully sooner than later.
Alana's mother expressed that she wasn't aware of her daughter seriously dating anyone at the time of her death. She said she talked to her daughter the day before she was found deceased, and her daughter seemed fine. During their investigation, detectives discovered that Alana had a boyfriend, and his name was Billy Adams. They notified him that Alana was murdered, and they questioned him about his whereabouts at the time. He reportedly provided inconsistent statements, initially denying any knowledge of her death. Additionally, Billy claimed that he was not the father of the victim's unborn child, and asserted that he had not interacted with or contacted her for several months. Furthermore, Billy informed detectives that he remained at home throughout the entire evening of January 30, 2023, and did not depart from the residence until the following day. Based on surveillance footage and records from the gated community, authorities assert that he used his father's vehicle on that evening. When confronted with this inconsistency, he allegedly claimed to have been out with friends, and even provided a video as evidence. However, police stated that the footage had been manipulated to show the date of the murder, when in reality, it was recorded on February 1st. Police further reported seizing Billy's phone, obtaining a search warrant, and uncovering his communication with a woman named LaKenya Brantley. They examined his iMessage conversations, and discovered a potential motive for Billy to want Alana dead. In messages exchanged on January 29, 2023, Billy wrote, "Tomorrow this done." Other messages indicated Brantley's distress over the victim's pregnancy, while Billy expressed his desire to continue his life without including Alana. Brantley responded, stating, "This ain't the way, baby." Importantly, these messages occurred on January 29, 2023, and Alana was murdered the following day on January 30th. Furthermore, a cell phone extraction of Billy's phone revealed a search for the Easton Park subdivision on January 30th at 6:43 p.m., the same location where Elena's body was found. Billy initially denied having any contact with Alana on January 30th. Police confronted him with the contradictions in his statements, prompting him to eventually admit that he did indeed meet with her. According to authorities, he then claimed that he killed Alana in self-defense, just as he claimed in the double murder he was acquitted of prior. He claimed Alana had pulled a gun on him, and during their struggle, he shot her. However, when pressed to provide evidence supporting his account, he modified his statement. He then said that Alana initially brandished a gun, but he managed to disarm her. Subsequently, he shot her in the head, claiming it was an act of self-defense. When questioned about the whereabouts of the firearm, he stated that he discarded it while returning home after the shooting. Billy additionally acknowledged being aware of Alana's pregnancy and the potential possibility of being the father. Billy was arrested and charged with 2 counts of murder in the first degree.
From acquittal to arrest again, 9 days after Tampa rapper Billy Adams was found not guilty for a double murder, he's back behind bars tonight for 2 other deaths happening just days after he was set free by a jury. This is Nightside. I'm Carolina Lead.
And I'm Dave Wagner. Just hours ago, Tampa police arrested Adams. Tonight, 10 Tampa Bay's Angelina Salcido explains why police say she may have been lured to her death.
Dave and Carolina, Tampa Police Department detectives are calling this case horrific. They say Tampa rapper Billy Adams admitted to pulling the trigger and killing 22-year-old Elena Sims, who was 5 months pregnant. They say he's shown no remorse.
It's not an easy thing to process.
9 days ago, Elena Sims' family was asking why.
So we don't really know why she was in that area.
But the arrest of Tampa rapper Billy Adams, also known as Ace NH, is bringing answers.
He did not want to be in her life anymore.
Tampa police detectives say Sims and Adams were known to each other. The 22-year-old was 5 months pregnant with a child she said was his.
Was not ready to, have a child.
That's the motive the 25-year-old gave police. Billy Adams, arrested at his parents' New Tampa home, now charged with 1 count of first-degree premeditated murder and 1 count of death of an unborn child.
A dead mother that's 22 years old with a 18-month in the car, feet from her body for some time before she was discovered. It's awful.
Elena's family says she would have been 23 just a few weeks after she was murdered.
Didn't deserve for this to happen to her the way that it did.
3 days prior to her death,
the defendant is not guilty.
A sigh of relief from Adams after a jury believed his testimony, saying he shot 2 people at a home recording studio in self-defense.
I pulled out my gun and I shot Miss Barnwell in fear of Mr. Beast getting shot or myself getting shot.
Acquitted of double murder charges, detectives say Elena was made to think she would be going to a party to celebrate his freedom. She was found dead 8 miles away from the location she was told to go.
It does seem to us like she was lured there.
Billy is currently held without bond at the Falkenberg Road Jail in Hillsborough County, Florida. Billy has pled not guilty to all charges. A juror in Billy's previous double murder trial responded to Billy's new charges of murder, saying that nobody believed his story when he was acquitted of double murder the first time, but because the prosecution could not provide a motive as to why Billy would kill 2 random men in a recording studio, they had to acquit him.
No one on the jury actually believed Billy Adams' testimony, but we didn't have to believe his testimony. What we needed to find was proof of guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. And we could not find that.
What happened to Alana was a tragedy. She believed that Billy, the father of her child, wanted to celebrate his acquittal with her, but instead, he allegedly killed her because he wanted her out of his life and did not want to be a father to her child. The killing of Alana was cold and heartless and placed no value on her life or the life of her unborn child. My condolences to her friends and family. May you continue to heal and one day find peace. Thanks for watching, and
Hey, man. Hey, look, man. That got to be the stupidest motherfucker I know on earth, man. That got to be the stupidest motherfucker I know on earth. Niggas like him deserve to be under the jail, bro. On everything. You don't want no kid, keep your dick in your pants, man. That man beat 2 murders that was bullshit anyway. Like, that's why I don't like them stand your ground states. I ain't gonna lie. Because it's like a motherfucker trick you off the streets, bro. A motherfucker say you woofed that and then kill him. And now you dead. He just beat 2 bodies. 3 days later, he killed his baby mama, man. Because he ain't want to be with her. He wanted to be with another girl, bro. And the girl was pretty than a motherfucker, bro. Shit crazy, man. That's some lame-ass niggas out here, bro. On some real shit. Some lame-ass niggas out here. That nigga slow than a motherfucker. 3 days later, he just got acquitted from 2 murders. And 3 days later, he charged with another one. Where he killed the old girl 3 days later. Condolences to our family, man. Hey, I don't even know what to say on that. That's just some slow ass shit, bro. Like, for real. Bad business, man. Some people just destined to crash out, man, like that, man. But what I can tell you is, man, male or female, man, if the situation ain't good for you, man, just leave, bro. Just leave without no hassle or none of that, bro. Like, it ain't worth taking no motherfucker, killing nobody, bro. It ain't worth killing nobody or none of that, man. Like, that shit crazy, man. Y'all smash that like button for me, y'all. We talked about a couple of things today, went over the news reports and shit like that. I'm dropping my story times, man. I'm gonna try to do 2 story times a day. You know, I'm kick it off tomorrow, man. Kick it off, start my story times back, man. I got a lot of them, man, to talk about with y'all. So start my story time back. Hey, I will do the Kool-Aid, man, because I got footage of Kool-Aid old house. So I could do Kool-Aid story, man. I went down to Mr. T house. I went down to my old house. The house when we moved out the projects, when we moved to where the rich people at with Mr. T now, with Kool-Aid, while all them stayed. Kool-Aid was actually my brother's best friend, man. We moved down there. That's the first person we met was Walter. And his granny now was rich. They own damn near every gas station on the low end. They own a lot of shit, a lot of buildings. He was a millionaire actually when he got killed, bro. He ain't even have to be in no gang or front of wheels or none of that. He was already rich, bro. A lot of people don't know that. So I'll do the Kool-Aid story. He had a lot of businesses before he died too. You know, that's one person that I know ain't have to be in no gang. He ain't have to join no gang like he been rich since birth, but he chose to join the gang and end up getting killed. So I'll do that story too tomorrow. I'll tell y'all a little about that. And yeah, y'all just be safe out here, man. Be safe out here. Use your mind, man. Use your head, man. Like, everybody ain't with you. Everybody ain't your friends. Everybody ain't, because you know them all your life, man. That don't mean shit, man. Get that out your head. You females, man, y'all pregnant by dudes, man. Like, make sure you know who you laying down with. And that's a dude, too. Make sure you know who you laying down with, man, because shit get ugly. Vice versa, man. Like, it ain't just a female getting killed. A female plot on a nigga, too, man. Get him killed. You know, just because she don't like the way he moving or she think he ain't going to be with him when he get out of jail. I hear all type of stories. But I never heard a story like that. I never heard a story like that. A nigga beat 2 murders. After he killed the motherfucker, 2 people, the jury even got on there and say, we never believed them. It's just that they couldn't prove it. But see, it worked out like that. The jury couldn't prove it, but you see what he did? He crashed out and killed somebody who really loved him, bro. That girl probably was there the whole 3 years he was fighting that case. She probably was there with him, you know. He get out, get her pregnant. 5 months later, she dead. Y'all be safe out there, man. Tell your kids they minds, they 9, they are somebody. You don't agree with that, man? Stop it. I'm going live every day. I'm dropping story times every day and the stories, man. YouTube need me, man. YouTube is dry without the trenches. Shout out to all y'all, man. I got a Humble Soul interview coming up. I got a Bando. I'm doing an interview with Bando. Y'all be looking out for all that, man. And I'm doing some more interviews with other bloggers, man. I'm giving everybody a chance to, get up, and try to get their pages up, man. Y'all stay safe. Shout out to that Beezy. Shout out to NC. Hey, NC, keep doing your thing, man. Hey, look, it pays off at the end, man. I'm telling you. Your page going to be big, bro. It's going to pay off at the end. It's going to go fast, bro. And you're going to be up there. Just keep pushing, man. And to everybody else, y'all keep pushing, bro. Keep pushing for you to better yourself and your family now, man. And the people around you. That's all I can say. But this Trenches News, man. I'll be back at y'all tomorrow. Y'all all be safe. Appreciate all the supporters. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed. I'm out. Shout out my boy C Hood too, man. Shout out C Hood, Duck, Big Boss Rob, Kenny Rogers. Shout out Joe DeMar Hustle, man. Shout out everybody who on here, man. I'm out, man.